I am going to send a resignation letter in. Oh yeah, forgot to tell you, I found an apartment. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ja here. I'm not wearing a sweater no more because it is blazing hot, but I did see another cute, like, same style sweater in brown that I'm definitely going to buy on Aritzia. I am wearing just my babe shirt and leggings and Yeezy slides. Calm vibes today. Got my bag. I didn't even show y'all. My friend, he gifted me this little cute dog for my birthday, and I just have it as a keychain for my actual Louis Vuitton bag. It's so cute. I got so many compliments on it. Today's just a day in the life, y'all. We're gonna go get a car wash, and I'm gonna get a regular car wash because I've been realizing I've been paying for $70 car washes, and then my car is dusty the next day. So we're not doing that. I'm gonna get some gas, and I'm definitely gonna go get some Mexican food, and I'm gonna start packing. I'm only a couple weeks before I leave. Oh yeah, forgot to tell you, I found an apartment. We'll get into that later, but we're positioning ourselves right now. I didn't sign the lease yet, and so I'll post this video once the lease is signed, just because y'all know how I am. I don't like to put stuff out there until everything is guaranteed. I am going to start packing, start decluttering. I'm gonna start selling some books. I don't know where I'm gonna sell it, but you know, at this point, me not doing it is making me anxious about it, because I'm not taking everything with me to Houston. Getting rid of some stuff, selling some stuff, making some money, some extra cash in my pocket for the move. And yeah, honey, so stay tuned for today. It's a good Friday. It's not Good Friday, but it's a good Friday. You know what I mean? It's feeling like a Sunday vibes. Tonight we don't really care.
Yeah. I know you heard the shot.
Nah, it's already recording. Who is it though? Is what I'm asking. Who is this person?
That's a boy from our job. We had left. Oh, the first and last say. I say, yeah, a lot of men be like that, but like I feel like we live in a day and age where it's like, nigga, I'm not dumb, and I should be entitled to tell you how I feel too. Like, you know, whatever. Like, whether we take your decision or my decision, but I should be able to be like, hey, well, babe, you know, I feel this way too. Not just like, oh my God, my man only said he feels this way and I need to listen. Nah, it don't go like that.
Niggas be too much in their feelings. That's the only thing I hate about men. It's just like, y'all be more in your feelings than women.
Yo, bro, OD, little girls.
I've been doing good, just kind of overwhelmed with, you know, this whole process. I haven't packed yet. I haven't cleaned yet.
Okay. What you been doing?
What have I been doing? I've just been doing other stuff. Like the other day, I had to go with my mom somewhere. Oh yeah, then one of my sisters, she invited me to a barbecue. I wanted to show support, so I did that. Yeah, because what ends up happening is I say yes to things too soon before I know, and then I don't want to cancel because then I want to like keep my word, and so I've kind of, I guess I've just been busy with other people's stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I guess you've been seeing people you're not going to see for a little while too, right? So
yeah.
The good side of it.
Yeah.
It's just balancing that at this point. How do you balance making sure you keep your connections with people, but also how do you get your stuff done to get ready?
Exactly.
To go, right?
Yeah.
And using the tool that we can't with about saying, oh, I'll get back to you, I'll let you know, or not having an automatic response be, okay.
Yeah, I know. Because then it's the guilt afterwards when you don't really want to do it, but yeah.
So tell me the update. So I know you have the place. Did you sign your lease yet?
I signed my lease.
Yay.
Yes. And then I got the clearance from the lady. She said, yes, because that was it. Now I have to resign from my job today. Because, you know, I was waiting for them to say, yes, everything is good. You could come here. But and she did. She said it just like that. Like, background check passed. See you on July 10th at 9 a.m. So that's how I knew for sure that I had the job. But it's like, it's packing and then also decluttering. Like, what do I not want to bring? And I feel like that's the process that's like, oh, I don't want to, because I'm not going to need all my jackets and stuff like that. So I know that's a good thing. Me trying to work out and do everything else is what's getting in the way. So I feel like I had to kind of just focus on one thing at a time. And so I think my main thing that I'm going to be focusing on is packing and decluttering and selling my items and not my fitness goals. I could just worry about fitness and stuff after, I guess.
Yeah. And you said if he says he's going to do something, he typically does it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Like with the rent money, he says he's going to pay your first couple months of rent.
Yeah. Because he's always been, he's the one who told me to keep my word. And that's why I be feeling so guilty when I say something and then I don't really want to do it. And then, but he's always been the type of person where it's just like, if he says he has it, he's going to do it. If he doesn't, he says he can't do it. Like, he literally was like, I don't have it right now. He'll say that. So, even with the rent, it was just like, listen. Well, it was even with the graduation gift, it was like, listen, I don't have, like, you know, this to give you right now. But over the span of 3 months, this is what I could give you for your rent. And I was just like, okay.
That'll be helpful. It'll be to save some money. You paid your first month's rent, so it'll be due again in August, October, November is the first time you gotta pay your own rent, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's some good money you can save up and
yeah. And I think they're doing a 1 month free, if I'm not mistaken. I just have to check the site again. I think they're doing 1 month free. I'm just open. I'm just ready to just, you know, be open to relationships and things like that too. So
yeah.
When I was initially starting this vlog, it sounded like it was going to be a day in the life, but I decided to make it into a countdown video. Where is my phone? Okay, here's my phone. So, I leave for Houston in 17 days. I think it's 17 days. But I leave June 17th. Right now is the 31st. So I have approximately almost 2 weeks, plus or minus, give and take, to leave. This video is going to be my countdown to Houston, and then I'll do a moving vlog. But y'all, it's been a journey. To think that in February I was there looking at apartments, and in June I got a job. I am about to leave is overwhelming to me, and I'm just so grateful and I'm just so blessed. But I hope you all enjoy this vlog. I'm gonna try to record as much as possible. Yesterday I just ordered some stuff from Amazon, some bins and some bags. I'll leave a link to everything below. Now I'm really just trying to see how I'm going to sell some of the items that I have, because I have a lot of books that could be sold. So that's what I'm looking to do. I also have to do like an exit session with my therapist, because she's from New York and I can't have a therapist from New York while moving and living in Texas. I'm kind of nervous, y'all. I'm about to quit. I never done this before. Usually I send the email and be like, hey, I'm out the door, 2 weeks, like, but we'll see how this goes. I'm going on ADP because I want to pick the perfect day. And make sure that I'm paid that day that I'm leaving. Yeah, so I just wanted to be transparent with you. I am going to send a resignation letter in probably today. I've been contemplating like relocating, and also just for personal reasons. I think that I really want to do policy work and, you know, kind of work on the things that I'm specialized in for my master's. And I don't think that my role has been like kind of, yeah, fully like kind of thought out, and it's taken a while, and I've kind of just, you know, been waiting, being told that like I'm going to be like kind of pulled away from policy. It kind of was like the like okay confirmation for me. So yeah, I'm gonna send it in today. I'm still contemplating kind of on, yes, okay, I'm happy that you agreed, because I wanted to tell I wanted to tell you first before anything because I don't know, I feel like I've grown like a great rapport with you, and I know that usually when I do send in resignation letters, I just send it like without talking to anybody, like I'm out. But no, I definitely wanted to talk to you first so you're not like blindsided by it. And yeah, I hope that we could still like connect because I think you're dope, and like I still want to like write with you and like collaborate on different things and do like side projects with you. If you're open to it, I'm definitely down to still do that. Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. So I'll just have your personal email if you want to connect, or like your number.
You know, let me know how to support, even if it's like sharing an opportunity or just giving that reference, because I feel like everybody at DVE is great in their own way and they're not getting what they need to even just like step into your own spotlight as an individual. So I 100% support you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, cool. Because now I could definitely put you as a as a reference.
Yeah, sign me up.
Okay, I appreciate that.
For transitioning, and I feel like for sure be back.
Okay, so then I could definitely. Okay, so then the 18th, that last Friday works for me. Not the 18th. That's the Saturday, Sunday. That Friday works too. Cause then I think that's during like the pay period, anyways. I think that's when the pay period ends. The 23rd is like half, so I don't know.
I'll talk to you in a little while.
Okay, I'll talk to you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. That wasn't so bad. Oh, okay, y'all. She said if you need to. She said if you need to leave earlier, let her know, y'all. I don't know. That just means I gotta save these next 2 checks. That's what that means. Okay, I'm gonna tell my team, and I'll be back. This is Friday, y'all. Last time I recorded was, I believe, Wednesday, and on Wednesday I told my supervisor that I was resigning. I connected with her supervisor the other day, and her supervisor told me she was resigning, and she just came back from break, so I had to tell her that I was resigning. But I did all of that and still did not do my resignation letter. So honestly, at this point, I am just going to use ChatGPT. I am going to create my resignation letter and call it a fucking day. Excuse my French, but I'll be calling it a day. This computer has not been kind to me. I've been trying to upload videos. Well, I've been trying to upload a video, and I guess the storage in my computer is just not like vibing with me. So I don't know. Can we be honest real quick? Like, outside of like me resigning my jobs and everything like that, I've been feeling lately like, as you know, my birthday passed. I'm 27 now. I've been feeling like I want something intentional as far as a relationship goes. I don't know if y'all feel that urge. Is that like something that happens when you get to a certain age, or what? But that's kind of what I've been wanting lately. Another thing is, lately I've also just been feeling like overwhelmingly sad and anxious. Like, I found the apartment, but then when I looked at the street view the other day, I got like so anxious about it, because a part of me wants to live a little bit outside of like Houston downtown area, Greater Heights area. And when I looked at it, I just felt like it was so secluded, and I'm just like, dang, do I want to be around people, or do I want to drive to the turn up, or do I want to be in the turn up? It's not that I'm like backtracking and I don't want to move where I chose, because the apartment itself is beautiful. It's just being developed. It could also be my period. Like, I am just like overwhelmingly like, I have all the feels, the sadness, the happiness, the anxiousness, the overwhelmedness. Like, I'm just having all the feels right now. I don't know. But the good news is I'm having a puppy. I'm gonna get a puppy tomorrow, and I'm just excited about that, y'all. I had a puppy when I was younger, and she passed away. and I wasn't able to get another dog. She was a Chihuahua Pomeranian. Wasn't able to get another dog for another 12, almost 12 years, and it's just gonna be me and the dog out there in Houston, and I don't have anybody. I think I don't know what's this vlog. I'm just gonna end it because
well, let me first name my ambitions. I love like advocacy. Like I love sitting like at a place and hearing from the voices of like my community and like my people. My focus is gender and repro advocacy, but truly when I strip it all back, I always say that like for me it's actually about like childhood, because I feel like as a young like black girl growing up, like where a lot of like the inequities that I was aware of at too young of an age was when I was a kid, right? It was when I was like 4 or 5, when things were happening, when I was realizing like, oh, okay, my mom, you know, she doesn't understand this or she can't be this. We immigrated to the US. So like when you were talking about your moms and immigration, I was like, T. We immigrated to the US and there was so much that happened in my childhood. And so I was always the kid that was like, why is this like this? Like, why can't this be this? If somebody would just listen to me, if I could tell them like what I want. So in all of my work, I always love to center it around like young people, because I'm like, sometimes we think like, oh, let's start at like 15, let's start at 16, because it's easier, right? Like we can engage with a 15, 16-year-old, right? And so there's already these barriers where children are looked at as like also second-class citizens. Children are also like a marginalized demographic, right? That are often like, oh, they don't know what they need, they don't know what they're talking about, and we miss a moment to actually sit with kids and talk to them about what's happening, because they're not these beings that are just collateral to like adults' lives, right? Like children also experience poverty, children also experience hunger, children also experience gender-based violence, like children also experience transphobia, homophobia, like children are experiencing the traumas that adults are experiencing, because children are human beings. And so for me, it's always kind of like centering it back around there. And then again, building off of like repro is an area for me that's so important, and gender conflicts is an area that's so important to me. And so it's just always grounding young people. So I would say, as far as like my mass media goals, like I said, I would love to be in a space where I get to do documentary filmmaking. I would love to tell stories from that lens, from the lens of young people. Like we're in the middle of reproductive war. I mean, we've been in the middle of this war for a minute. And a voice that I'm always like, so what about them? It's like younger people, right? It's like kids, it's like, how does this impact them, right? Like they're going to schools where they're not getting adequate sexual education. Like, what are we doing about that, right? Like,
real quick after. All right, ready for that cheers?
Not me, Maggie.
All right.
Wait, is it a video?
Yeah, just cheers.
Yo, I'm crying.
All right, y'all, we got the crabs ready.
Yeah, good eats.
Good eats, Sister Tom. Oh, let me show y'all the bag. This is at the boil. Ooh. See? Shimmy?
My sister's a photographer.
You already know the vibes. Formula, fresh chicken. This seems good. y'all. I got my stuff. I don't know if she gonna answer the phone. So y'all, I got a few things. I got like, I'm gonna show you everything later, but I got him an elevated thing to eat, toys, harness. I didn't want to get an extended, like the leash that you bring back. I'll probably get that another time, but I wanted this right now so I could like manage walking him, and it's not something where he's just like going too far in the distance. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it right now. I could always get another leash later anyway, so not too worried, but I'm super excited.